Welcome, my dear students, class 5A and class 5B. I hope all of you okay. Today we'll take revision on unit 1. So let's remember together the lessons we took it before in unit 1. The first lesson, the natural numbers. Lesson 2, some subsets of n. Lesson 3, ordering and comparing natural numbers. Lesson 4, operations on natural numbers. Lesson 5, numerical pattern. Now let's remember together the natural numbers or the elements of the natural numbers. The elements of the natural numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Some subsets of n we take before 4 subsets of n. The first C or counting numbers. It has the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. The second subset of n is O or odd numbers. Odd numbers has the elements 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and so on. The third subset of n, E or even numbers. It has the elements 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. The fourth, B or prime numbers. Prime numbers has the elements 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on. Now put the suitable symbol, belong, not belong, subset or not subset. The first, 14 divided by 2. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. 7, an element, belongs to n. So we'll choose belong. The second, 2.4. 2.4 is a decimal. So we choose not belong because 2.4 is an element. The third, 45. 45 is an element, so we will choose belong or not belong. 45 is a natural number, so we will choose belong. The set of 1, 2, and 3. We have two set brackets, so we will choose subset or not subset. Now look at the elements in the set 1, 2, and 3. They are belong to n, so we will choose subset. Now the set of 1.5. We have two set brackets, so we'll choose subset or not subset. Now look for the elements in the set. The element is 1.5. 1.5 is decimal, so we'll choose not subset. Now 0. Belong or not belong, because 0 is an element. Now 0 belong to n or not belong. 0 not belong to n, so we'll choose not belong. The last, phi. Phi is a set, so we will choose subset or not subset. But we said before in the first term, phi is a subset of any set, so we will choose subset. Now complete. The smallest natural number is 0. Yes. The smallest counting number is 1. The smallest odd prime. The smallest odd prime is 3. Now the smallest even prime. The smallest even prime is 2. The smallest prime number is 2. E union O. E union O equal n. Yes. E intersect O equal phi. E difference O equal E. O difference E equal O. Now complete. E intersect B equals the set of 2. E union N equals N. O intersect N equals O. C intersect B equals B. The multiplicative identity equals 1. The additive identity equals 0. Write by listing method, then represent on the number line the natural numbers between 2 and 6. We can write it in other way. X equals the set of x where x belongs to n and x is greater than 2 and less than 6. What the numbers are less than 6 and greater than 2? Yes, the numbers are 3, 4 and 5. So x equals the set of 3, 4 and 5. Now draw the number line. Start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Now locate the points on 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and now write by listing method, then represent on the number line. X equals the set of x where x belongs to n and x is greater than 0 and less than or equals to 3. So x equals the set of 1, 2 and 3. Draw the number line and then locate the points 1, 2 and 3. Now write by listing method, then represent on the number line. X equals the set of x where x belongs to n and x is greater than 3. What are the numbers greater than 3? Yes, the numbers are 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. And now we want to locate these points or these elements on the number line. Draw the number line starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Now we want to locate the points or the elements 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on and make array because it's infinite set. Now remark A is greater than 5. What are the numbers greater than 5? Yes, the numbers are 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. A is greater than or equals to 5. What are the numbers greater than or equal to 5? Yes, the numbers are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. A is less than 5. What are the numbers less than 5? Yes, the numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. A is less than or equal to 5. Yes, the numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. A is greater than 3 and less than 5. Or I can write it in other way. A lies between 3 and 5 or A is greater than 3 and less than 5. So A equals the set of 4. A is greater than or equals to 3 and less than or equals to 5. So A equals the set of 3, 4 and 5. A is greater than or equals to 3 and less than 5. Yes, A equals the set of 1. I'm sorry, the A equals the set of 3 and 4. Complete to get right sentence. 36 plus 64 equals 64 plus what? And what's the name of the property? Yes, 36. And the property is called commutative property. 25 plus 75 plus 48 equals to 25 plus points plus 48. And what's the name of the property? Yes, the missing is 75 and the property is called associative property. 0 plus 215 equals to point. And what's the name of the property? 0 plus 215 equals to 215 and the property is called additive identity. Use the properties of addition to solve. 48 plus 217 plus 52. At first make circles around one's digits. And now I want to add two numbers. If I added there one's digits gives me 10. Yes, 8 and 2. Because 8 plus 2 gives me 10. So I'll move 52 to be next to 48. So 48 plus 52 plus 217 and that's called commutative property. Now we will put 48 and 52 in two brackets. So 48 plus 52 plus 217 and that's called associative property. Add 42 plus 50. I'm sorry, add 48 plus 52. So 48 plus 52 equals 100. So 100 plus 217 equal 317 and that's called closure property. Now use the properties of addition to solve. 392 plus 473 plus 108 plus 27. At first make circle around the ones digits and we want to add two numbers. If I add their ones digits gives me 10. Yes, 2 and 8 gives me 10. 3 and 7 gives me 10. So I move 108 to be next to 392 and then move 473 to be next to 27. So 392 plus 108 plus 473 plus 27 and that's called commutative property. But 392 and 108 in two brackets and 473 plus 27 in two brackets and that's called associative property. The last finds the answer 392 plus 108 equals 500. 473 plus 27 equals 500. So 500 plus 500 equals to 1000. And that's called closure property.